My name is Rachel, and this is my running story.
I just wanna run, hide it away, run because they're chasing me down. I just wanna run, throw it away, run before they're finding me out. I just wanna run. I just wanna run, I'm out here all alone. I try to call your house, can't reach you on the phone. I'll gather up the nerve, I'm packing up my bag. It's more than you deserve, don't treat me like a drag. I'm feeling like I keep on talking, I'm repeating myself.
So, my running story, it dates way back. I've always been an active child. I tried many sports until I realized which one was the best for me. I did track in middle school, but it really took me up until freshman year of high school to realize this. I tried out for soccer as a freshman, and the soccer coach said, "You are really fast, I think you should try out for track." I think this is just his nice way of saying you didn't make the team, you're not good at soccer, but it worked out for me in the end. So way back when I was first able to run, in the words of Forrest Gump, from that day on, if I was going somewhere, I was running. Not literally, figuratively running, in the fact that I was always moving forward, always looking to the next long run that I could accomplish, whether that be getting an A in a class, learning to ride a bike, or going on a literal 13-mile long run. I was always set on achieving what I set my mind to. I was similar to Forrest Gump in the fact that some days I wake up and decide that I'm going to run as long as my body will let me. I don't do it to prove anything to anyone else. I do it to prove something to myself, that I'm stronger than I thought, and I do it to test my passions, to see how far I can push myself before I hate running. And so far, I haven't found the limit.
That's what I did. I ran clear across down the bank. For no particular reason, I just kept on going. I ran clear to the ocean. And when I got there, I figured since I'd gone this far, might as well turn around, just keep on going.
You might be wondering, how in the world does running relate to leadership? Because leaders and runners are very different people. But in fact, they're not so different after all, and I am about to show you that there are more connections than you may think. Runners are constantly pushing themselves to get faster personal records or run a longer distance. The same thing goes for leaders. Both runners and leaders are constantly pushing past a comfort zone and creating a new comfort zone. I've learned from running that once you push past one comfort zone, you find yourself in a new comfortable zone, except this one happens to be better and faster. The same thing goes for leaders. They step out on a vulnerable ledge and put themselves out there as a leader. But once they step past the precipice of uncomfortableness, they find themselves in a fresh, new, comfortable zone. Pushing past vulnerability, weakness, and the feeling of being uncomfortable makes both great leaders and great runners. Another thing about running and leadership is that anyone can do it. It just takes practice and skill to be good at it. Leaders come in all shapes and sizes, as do runners. They come with natural skills or they can train. Some people are born with elite level athletic skills, yet many people work hard for it, and they train day and night to achieve the fast times they run. The same thing goes for leaders. A lot of people have the ability to be a leader inside them, they just need to figure out how to unleash it. Time, practice, and knowledge are three things that can create a good leader. These three things happen to be three things that create a good runner as well. Building a team is another aspect that connects runners and leaders. Leaders must connect with the people they are leading in order to create a cohesive group that can reach a goal. Leaders use 5 leadership practices to engage their group. Although running may be an individual sport, it comes with a team aspect. The 5 leadership practices are model the way, inspire to share vision, challenge the process, enable others to act, and encourage the heart. These same practices are seen in a cross-country or running team. They all have the same vision of winning the race, and they challenge the process every day by not settling and getting comfortable. My coach always told us if we were comfortable, that we were not getting any better. The practice I think that is most relatable to running is encourage the heart. Each team member encourages each other to be better and encourages them to keep going. Hearing the cheers from the sidelines at a race is what kept me running when I was tired. Building team spirit is another tie that enlaces runners and leaders.
Has become the truth. That's when I run to you.
Now, how am I going to use this to impact my community, you may ask? I plan on using these leadership skills I've learned from running and using them to help people around me. I'm really passionate about healthy living and nutrition education. I've worked with the YWCA of Richmond in the past to help teach their preschool program about healthy, active living. I plan on continuing to teach children how to live an active life. In my future, I plan on being a pediatric physical therapist where I can continue to encourage children to live healthy so they can make a positive impact on the world. We read a reading on composing a life story and how you can make it whatever you want it to be and interpret it negatively or positively. I think with a more active world, we could have more people composing positive life stories that they could be proud to share with the world. That's why I want to help children, so they can compose a positive life story that they are proud to stand by and proud to share with the world around them. Encouraging the active heart is how I plan to make an impact on my community. And that is my running leadership story.